Unfortunately, the government that we are enduring right now, there is no morality. There's nothing but lawlessness and power grabs, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the words of Congresswoman Jasmine Crockette, an American lawyer and politician who is actually one of the greatest speaker voice, the loudspeakers for what is happening today, the continuous chipping away of democracy in this beautiful country. Hey folks, John here. Thank you for tuning in and welcome back once again to This World, My Take, where the headlines meets real talk. How you guys doing, folks? It's Wednesday. I hope you're having a beautiful week so far. And folks, before we do get started talking about this, I would like you to think about helping the platform to grow, support the platform out. And you know how you can do that, folks? Hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and turn on your notification so that whenever I do drop something, you'll be the first to be notified. And no, do not forget to give us a thumbs up, okay? Now, folks, we are all watching what is happening in Texas right now. The redistributing of maps and what we call gerrymandering. We are all just like appalled, but at least some of us understand that the Republican Party has the tendency of always doing what they are doing now in Texas. Now, this is not the first time that they have done this in Texas. In 2021, they did the same thing. A couple of Republican states have tried that. You know, we can talk of North Carolina, we can talk of Alabama, Texas, Georgia. But folks, one of the greatest and the most powerful and heard voice in the Democratic Party now, who is not just standing by it. I mean, she is going fire for fire, ladies and gentlemen. She is not scared to call it as it is. And she is saying the things that the people in the Democratic Party, or most people in the Democratic Party, are afraid to say and, speak it out loud. Now, in a recent interview Congresswoman Jasmine Crockette, she was heard saying something which I thought that it was necessary for us to actually, I want you guys to hear it.
Gerrymandering, obviously racial gerrymandering is supposed to be against the law, but political partisan gerrymandering is a bad thing, and a lot of these states have moved to bipartisan commissions because redistricting does have to happen. Populations change. How do you feel about the struggle that some Democrats are having with this right now?
Listen, I think that the struggle is good because it means that you still have a moral compass. Unfortunately, in the government that we are enduring at this moment, there is no morality. There is nothing but lawlessness, and there is nothing but power grabs at the expense of so many innocent people. And if we are going to preserve our democracy in this moment, this is the way that we have to engage in this fight.
Yeah, folks, that is Congresswoman Jasmine Crockette standing tall and still talking out loud, even though they face some kind of clandestine arrest. Yes, we all know that these guys are trying to ensure that the minorities are left voiceless. Now, we are in a system, ladies and gentlemen, of lawlessness and power grasp. And you would think that these things are done by those people at the other side of the spectrum. But no, it is not. It is by who? The GOP. And who is giving them this pressure to actually do these things, to be lawless, to power grasp? Yes, we all know that it's Donald J. Trump. Now, these people are trying to ensure that the innocent people, like she said, aka the minorities, we're talking about blacks, we're talking about Latinos, and the Asian migrants that live in these areas, they are trying to silence these folks out. Now, is there morality? She just talked about there's no morality in America right now. Is there morality with the Trump administration? How do you expect to get morality from somebody who is as immoral as Donald J. Trump? It's crazy. It's like you put a clown in the palace and you want everything to go as expected. Once you put a clown in the palace, it's going to be a clown show. And she is speaking now. Like, the thing I like about this Congresswoman is she knows the law and she understands exactly what is at foot. And the fact that there is the need to preserve democracy right now in America, it says a lot. Now, you ask yourself, are the GOPs in Texas trying to do that? Are they trying to preserve democracy? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is no. They are not trying to do that. They are all about getting paid.
So this idea that we're going to attack people because they make money is wrong. Is absolutely wrong. We should cherish all of our different backgrounds. Every one of us has a different background. I've got a business background. But what I was just accused of is making money, and somehow I can't be fair and do things the right way. I don't know how many people in the audience, how many of you don't want to make money? Anybody want to be poor? I don't.
Because they know that when they redraw these maps, they are going to stick in power. And then those that are funding some of these people's, tenure in the House of Congress, they will go ahead and do exactly what these people are asking them to do. Folks, I want to end this vlog by asking you, do you think that this whole nonsense that is happening in Texas and the whole threat of arrest, do you really think that is going to pan out exactly as this administration wants? Although those GOPs in Texas are claiming that, they don't know anything about seats and so on and so forth when being asked outright, and they say they don't know about that, whereas the person who actually wants them to do this redistribution has come out and said it. That's the thing about Donald J. Trump. He is his own problem. Folks, this was complicated, and we will keep talking about it.